Hello comrades, the Honey Badger here. Time for year 8 of our adventure. Let's see, last year we've managed to finally fix the hotel, and now even at minus 41, 45 degrees we are sitting at quite a good temperature. One of the things that we might do is to actually do this connection over here, but it uses quite a lot of steel. What I'd prefer to do instead is to try out and build a technical university, because we're gonna finally need to research stuff for our second profit. So let's go with a small one. And I think I know a great spot over here. Let's see how we can manage to squeeze it in if it's possible. Although it doesn't seem to be. Nope, it's too small. Therefore, I'll just place it around the edge over here. Good. And let's build a path, which of course is gonna need workers for it. The cash flow also looks good. And let's see how it goes. Perfect. At the moment I don't want any workers over there. Let's see, the school looks awesome too. Therefore we can start inviting more immigrants if we got the space. Sadly we don't. So we also need to wait for this to be built. Let's give it a higher priority at the moment. The good part is that indeed the cash is finally blowing up. So we won't have any more problems. Let's see, how are we looking on educated workers? It went up, that is good. We can also do 30 over here. And one more thing I want to check is if the hotels look a bit more filled. It doesn't look like. So we're still gonna rock lower number of workers over there, as we have very low amounts of tourists here. We might need to get and inject a bit more tourists somehow. Maybe from other borders. Let's see what the problem might be. It looks like we don't have enough resources over here. Let's see, how are we looking on distribution offices? Because I don't see... Oh yeah, this is the one. Let's see, do we have any more free distribution offices? No, we don't. Sadly. Theoretically though, we can build one near the border just to have some imports going. Let's place it somewhere around here, should be fine. And by the way, we would also need a way to power it, but that's for later down the line. Good, so now we can actually start inviting more immigrants. As we only have, it should be fine. And let's go with high priority over here. Do we still need educated workers? Most likely yes. Yes, we do. So we're still going to keep this ratio over here on high-ranked members. How's everything looking here? Pretty good. Let's check the lines for tourism. Do we have any buses with tourists on? Not yet. That is perfect. This one is working at max capacity. So still I don't have enough faith on the small heating plants. To be frank, in its defense, it's not only doing the heating for our resort, but also for 1/4 of the town. So that might be a reason why it's sitting at 85-95%. Shop out of goods. How come? Let's check it out a bit. It's because it's running out of meat sometimes. Let's just safeguard it and see that everything is fine over here. Yeah, there are some queues forming. There are quite a few queues. Let's go with 25 workers should be fine. And we have due to low dedication, but that's perfectly fine. Good. Now, since our cash is growing so well, we can also assign the second piping. And let's see, over here we need a bus. Good. What else? By the way, let's make sure that it's higher priority here and higher priority here. Basically, the plant will focus on delivering heat to these, ignoring to deliver heat to the houses. Hopefully, that's how I kind of understand it. We're gonna see. Aha. So it looks like we do have enough tourists for more. So let's actually increase it over here. 50, 50, let's go 50 here too. Missing stuff. Let's make sure that all of these guys where they needed or transit platforms. That means that there's a problem with this. It's because it's 0. Okay, now it makes sense. Let's go with 5 actually. Okay, so it looks like the bar was closed accidentally from last year. That's okay. How is it going here? Pretty good. By the way, how's the water looking? Let's check, where did we put it? Over here. The water is low and the services looks like they are still going at it. Okay, cool. So that means we're gonna need also a to start focusing on building our own water supply. That's good. We're gonna have the cash for it. Now let's see. We're going to have a sewage coming from there. And 3 sewages from the town itself. So let's build a sewage dumping station over here. Most likely we're gonna need to play with the yep, we are. Okay, let's see if we can level it properly. Found it works best if you level it at very low. Basically don't go with a huge area, just go with a small area. And let's see now if it will fit. And always remember, build the sewage firstly and then focus on water. Looks like it's not yet working. Therefore, let's manually raise some terrain. Just like this should be fine. And now if we level it, let's see. Here we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna need to connect it. I will be too lazy to connect it via a gravel road because that's 1000 meters. I don't really want to spend time. Plus these things don't go on fire. So it's perfectly fine to just leave it like this. And let's assign to bring resources at the moment. Why not? Let's assign it to people too. Yay, our university is built. And let's go with the map. Geology faculty, and I want everyone to focus on it. Basically, if I want higher educated students, they can really go to town over here in the headquarters. Okay, good. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, and by the way, I want this to be a lower priority at the moment, since it's still winter time and it will take them, yep, a very long time to get there. Let's see how we are looking. Pretty good. Yeah, it will be pretty difficult with so low amount of officers, but we need to survive with it at the moment. We're getting there. Let's see. I see over here that some of them are educated, which leads me to believe that somehow I added a house to the... No, I didn't. How come that educated worker? Maybe because he's living in these two buildings that don't reach the police station. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, good. By the way, we can also pull over here one of these, so they have easier access to the technical university. Alrighty, good. How are we looking here? Pretty good. Everything is looking great this year at the moment. Let's see, how are we looking at uneducated? Only 24 remaining. Perfect. And how's this one looking? Oh, we just need workers. Okay, first thing is first, before going to workers, I want to make sure that we have 2 tower cranes for it. Well, sorry, not tower cranes, road cranes. And I see they aren't there. Where are you guys at the moment? Are you rebuilding? Is it just me or... Yep, it's rebuilding. Oh, okay, good to know. And for reconstruction, let's see what do we need. Concrete. Let's tell it to go with high priority. And yeah, time to play the waiting game. Which building is on fire? Exactly the one being reconstructed. Okay. Seems like they worked so hard they started the fire. Why did you stop production? Okay, you restarted it, but still, from where are you coming and why you're going to the heating plant directly? Okay. Seems like we've accidentally made a mistake. Here we go. Good. And one more thing I want to check on that line. I see that it's get in and I don't want to get out. So get out everyone. Perfect. Now it should be much more fine. I'm wondering from where the hiccup came. Good, and we have the second pipe also in place. Let's see, we are looking quite great. And this one, it didn't modify its production percentage, so that is good. Let's also always show the overlay of temperature. And how's the tourism looking at the moment? Okay, tourism is looking quite okay. Garbage overfilled. Okay, mister, it seems like you don't have access to garbage, which kind of makes sense. Let's see, can we connect you like this and then you would have access? Or is it too far? Yeah, it will be too far. So no reason to waste it like that. However, that doesn't mean that we can't place a garbage container behind. And maybe we will have other buildings too. Which are going to connect to this. Just like this should be fine. And let's give them also workers. Over here, it looks like we don't necessarily need that many big garbage trucks, but we can go with a normal waste truck. Let's see which is faster. 85, we can go with this. Perfect, this should be much more easier. And let's see what else we can do at the moment. How's the construction over here going? Perfect, we just need the workers which are incoming. And we also got the crane here too. That is great. Just a little bit more resources and we're done with the sewage. Okay, I'm gonna keep on getting more cash, accumulating cash, because I really want to maybe start building the railroads after some time. So I'll need some quite a lot of cash income. Oh, and by the way, we noticed that this guy saved our asses. So might as well tell him to load something expensive from here, like electronics, and then tell him to go over there. Good. That way we're gonna have a small amount of cash to help us on a rainy day. 5,000 should be fine. And also this one will increase with time. So yeah, that is good news. 0.10 tons. Oh, come on. It works. Let's see, how's the geology going? Pretty good. And let's tell him to be high priority. Let's see, why is this so low? Drinking alcohol. Okay, it makes sense. And also starving. Yep, we are reaching the maximum. So let's make sure they aren't starving. And we might need a new shop soon. But that's perfectly fine. It won't be super expensive. Here we go. And now we're gonna have a garbage can for these guys too. Good. With that build, I know I will have my water somewhere around here. So somewhere around here, it should be a great idea in this corner to basically plug in my sewage switches. So at the moment, let's just have two of them. One on this side and one basically on the other side. And let's have a big sewage pipe at the moment. And why not connect in the middle? How much are we talking? Not that much. It's okay, surprisingly. And from the town, we have 3 places. We can bring them all here. But firstly, let's connect another one like this. Okay, and we could go with a small sewage pipe since we are also having the small water pipes. Well, we are going to have the small water pipes. So let's go like this, should be fine. Yep, this is fine. We might as well also upgrade this road here. To be fully asphalt. The good part right now is that we are in cash, therefore the bottleneck are the free stuff we get. Oh, by the way, we did remove some buses from here, so let's get more buses. This one is still the best, sadly. The rest have way too few passengers. It costs a lot, but oh well. Are looking at educated workers, still didn't increase. And already we have people without flats. That's okay, we're gonna maintain them for a bit. Since we need to bring up sewage to be more efficient. On guests, we are looking good, fully staffed. Let's check the tourist line a bit. Okay, just one is having the tourists and he's waiting with them in the bus stop. Let's see, we do have some congestion over here. Let's also make sure here, here and here, we're gonna place priority signs. And this should allow to speed them up a bit. Also, the congestion is more likely caused by the buildings that we are doing at the moment. So it's fine for now. Let's go this with high priority since it looks like we are going to need more workers. I know I said I won't do it before. But it's not connected, that's why it doesn't work. Okay, makes sense now. Let's connect it in both. And this one higher priority and also workers. Good. Did they finish the path over here? Not yet. And geology is done. Perfect. Now let's do the geological mapping. And high priority, perfect. Let's see, this guy is done, so we can send it here once we get a free vehicle. Well, theoretically it should be automatically sent there, since that's, yep, good. I'm worried a bit about criminality. Let's see how it looks a bit. Still 1% across the border, that's good. Let's see, where's the other crane? You are still working at the cinema. How's the work over here going? Pretty good, but I'm not sure why. I'm missing concrete, that's why. Okay, so it makes sense. These guys don't have enough range. Yes, okay, good. Now they should be fine. Yep. Okay, good that we managed to figure that out in time. Here we go, and we're done. Okay, this one is done, and we would need some open holes because we're gonna need to load all of the steel. Perfect, and let's tell them load steel from here and unload into these two. Do 60% should be fine. Nope. Seems like they got the unload command, so let's make sure they aren't going there, but instead going to the I think it's because this doesn't reach. Yep. Let's increase the range so they start. Yes, good. They are gonna start repairing those vehicles too. And already the cash dropped. And we are looking good again. Oh, and this building is already occupied and populated. Perfect, we're in a way better position. Oh, by the way, let's do this so they focus faster. Okay, good, and it seems like we have almost. Let's also deliver buses over here. And afterwards, we're gonna have the sewage system done. Theoretically, we should also connect the resort, but it doesn't consume that much water if I'm not mistaken. If I can find the place where the water is. Over here. Actually, it does. Okay. So I guess it would be a good idea to connect it to. Let's just take a small pipe from here. And making sure that these are also selected. Good. Let's see, theoretically, we could open this one more too. And how we're gonna look on the bus station here. It looks like they're still waiting for a lot. That's okay, I guess. And winter is coming again. Last time I said that an earthquake hit. I'm glad this time, this year, we didn't have any type of earthquakes. Come on. Another pipeline. Let's see, let's only allow educated people in this building. Just so they can freely work at these locations. Okay, how's the pipelines looking? Good, good, and good. So that means that everything should be working fine with these. Yep. Let's also check sewage from here. And it's barely sending any sewage down the line. That's quite expected. And let's see, we wanted to build these somewhere around here. Let's see if this is still the case. I'm just gonna quickly check it. Yeah, it's still the case. Good. How are we looking over here? Quite bad. So this is still the case. Good. Let's build up with a gravel road to them. I don't want anything weird. Perfect. Again, shop is out of goods. No, it refilled. Cool. But still, worth placing another shop. So let's make this path too. And this one too. Oh, by the way, last time we noticed that building cannot reach the hospital. So let's fix that really fast. And let's go with high priority here. And this should allow it to be built really fast. Perfect. Now they should be able to reach the hospital. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. That means we're also going to upgrade this side. The construction goes well. This one also. Okay, yeah, clearly we're going to need to build a second shop. Perfect. Which building is on fire? Aha! No more problems now. Good little file station. Okay, they finished that part, so might as well go with field processing. And let's check the map for resources a bit. and see where are the oils. Okay, it looks like there is a large location over here and 2 locations here. Let's see, how much distance would that be? We are talking 1000. Okay. And the distance to our city is quite large. Now, which border is closer? These two or this one? I think this one will be slightly closer. Yeah, maybe for next time we're gonna plan a bit a new city around here. I'm also noticing a lot on this side, but we can't get there yet. Yeah, this should be a good location though. Or start in the middle of the... no, it's not a good idea to start in the middle of the mountains since it will be too close to the hotel. It has just 1 kilometer. I'm not gonna expose the entire planning that I have over here, but it will be good. Let's see other resources. Iron. And for bauxite and stuff, we're gonna need to research it. Good. In the meantime, let's start... yeah, I guess we can keep it on fuel processing for now. And how are we looking at buildings? Good. We can also tell them to do these parts. Ouchie. Why did you stop production? No resources. That is not good. Most likely these dumpers don't reach in time. Yep. That would be the issue. And also I think these dumpers deliver other stuff too. Yeah. So let's buy off over here 2 more dumpers. And let's see with what capacity we're dealing with. This one seems the best at the moment. So let's buy 2 and tell them to deliver here and here. And of course, 80%. Good, this should be fine. And why not tell them to deliver these 2. Good. Now we should be a bit way more fine. We're gonna need electricity for the fuel to be delivered here, but that's expected for now. I want to make sure this shop is fully connected at the moment. And let's make this high priority. Again, shop out of meat. Okay, it's not delivering the full tonnage, but that's to be expected. Perfect, and we don't need 30 workers. Even 10 is perfectly fine. And let's tell these guys to deliver over here too. %. Okay, let's go with 60% here too. Perfect. Alrighty, now we can build the 2 wells and also build the water filtering station. I'm just gonna go with the big one directly. Over here should be fine. And the gravel road. Yep, and it's working only with mechanisms. Good. Let's see, how are we looking on tourism now? Let's go with last month. Yep, these are good numbers. Perfect. That is exactly what I want to see. And another research is done. Let's go with bitumen next. And of course, everyone works on this. Okay, 80 people without a flat. That's good. Perfect, and these are almost finished too. Clearly we're going to need more snow plows, but that's fine. And also we are going to need electricity here. So let's place an electric substation somewhere where it connects everything. Here should be theoretically fine at the moment. And we're just going to build a gravel road. Just like this. Should be fine. Still too many uninvestigated cases. Yeah, it's because we don't have enough police officers. Either that or we're gonna need to build another police station. We're gonna see. Oh yeah, let's build that flat brick over here that we mentioned beforehand. Yep, this should be fine. And mechanisms are not allowed here, therefore let's only use workers. And this is looking... It's way too many workers over here. Okay, we just need the steel and the mechanic components now. Just the steel. Okay, good, this is done. So we can connect over here the electric substation and give it orders to go and build it too. Perfect. We are closer to having our water also met over here. So that is good news. Cool. This year we had a lot of progress and no stress about cash, so that is perfect. So it's all evolving from here. The difficult times should be done. Now it's just more about planning our logistics properly. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned with the series over here. Until next time, I'm the Honey Badger, and I'm out.